It's no coincidence that when you feel lost, anxious, or weighed down, a cat quietly appears beside you. There's something almost magical about how they show up when you need them most. In those moments of darkness, a cat's steady, knowing gaze feels like it's seeing right through the chaos, like it understands a truth you've forgotten. Cats don't just exist here on Earth, they move effortlessly between worlds. Their footsteps are silent, but their presence is powerful. There's an ancient mystery woven into their very being, one that has captivated humans for thousands of years. Even in our modern world, focused on the tangible and material, that mystery hums quietly, waiting to be acknowledged. Today, I want to share a secret you may have sensed but never quite put into words. Cats are spiritual healers. They carry an invisible energy that can balance, cleanse, and soothe not just the space around you, but your inner self as well. If a cat crosses your path, or chooses to stay by your side, it's a sign. Your energy, your spirit, your journey, is calling for something only these remarkable creatures can offer. Together, we'll dive into the hidden spiritual nature of cats, a wisdom safeguarded by shamans, alchemists, Egyptian priests, and mystics throughout history. We'll uncover why cats have the unique power to heal emotional wounds, clear negative energy, shield us from unseen forces, and act as guardians between realms. Cats have played sacred roles in cultures worldwide, from the temples of ancient Egypt to the sacred fires of shamanic tribes and the secret chambers of medieval alchemists. Their energy works subtly with ours, dissolving stress, absorbing tension, and restoring emotional harmony. But how can you tell what your cat is trying to communicate? These aren't just animals sleeping or meowing for attention. Cats meditate with their quiet presence, sending out vibrations that heal. When they brush against you, it's not just affection, it's a gentle realignment of your energy field. If you're open to seeing beyond their fur and whiskers, if you want to understand why a cat has entered your life, and how it can help heal your soul with unseen spiritual forces, then this journey is meant for you. By the end of this, you might never look at a cat the same way again. You could begin to see them as teachers in fur, sent to guide you back to your true self. Let's start in ancient Egypt, the cradle of one of the most spiritually rich civilizations in history. Cats weren't just beloved companions, they were sacred beings. The Egyptian goddess Bastet, protector of homes, fertility and harmony, was often depicted as a lioness or domestic cat. Bastet wasn't just a symbol. She was believed to embody the very essence of protection and divine grace. Cats were guardians of the household and symbols of divine power. Killing a cat, even accidentally, was punishable by death because they were so deeply revered. This reverence wasn't about superstition. It was a recognition of the profound spiritual energy cats carried. Moving east, many cultures viewed cats as bridges between this world and the next. Shamans believed cats could traverse the spirit realms, carrying messages between humans and the unseen. In these traditions, cats were seen as protectors against negative energies and guides for the soul's journey. Even today, cats can sense energies we cannot. When you feel a wave of calm as a cat curls in your lap, it's more than comfort. They're balancing your energy, absorbing discord, and anchoring you in the present moment. So how do we deepen this connection? Pay attention to the subtle signals your cat offers: a slow blink, a gentle nudge, a quiet purr. These are their ways of opening a healing channel to you. Try sitting quietly with your cat, tuning into their rhythms. You might discover a new form of meditation and energy work right in your living room. Cats aren't just pets, they're mystical companions on a spiritual path. They remind us to pause, to breathe, and to remember that life is far more mysterious than it seems. When you next see a cat watching from the shadows or settling quietly by your side, know this: you're in the presence of a guardian, a healer, a silent guide, inviting you to awaken to the deeper mysteries of life. And with that, your journey with these enigmatic creatures is just beginning. The energy of the feminine calm, protective and healing, has long been embodied by cats. In ancient Egypt, cats weren't just pets. They were sacred beings believed to shield homes from negative forces and keep harmful spirits at bay. Their presence ensured the flow of vital life energy, making them vital to household harmony. To harm a cat was a grave offense, and many cats were mummified with reverence comparable to that given to pharaohs, symbolizing their importance in both life and death. Traveling east, cats held a special spiritual place in cultures like ancient Japan. The iconic Maneki Neko, or beckoning cat, is just one example of their revered status. Cats were seen as guardians, warding off evil and inviting prosperity through their sensitivity to subtle energies beyond human perception. For Zen monks, a cat's stillness and quiet grace served as a living lesson in mindfulness, showing how to live fully in the present moment with calm focus and detachment. In the mystical worlds of Celtic and Norse traditions, cats were intertwined with magic and the mysteries of the afterlife. Norse mythology tells us that the goddess Freya's chariot was drawn by cats, who were considered protectors of gateways between the physical world and the spirit realms. They helped souls transition, guiding them safely through the thresholds between life and the unknown. Among Native American shamanic tribes, wild cats were respected as powerful spiritual allies. Their sharp senses and enigmatic behavior made them excellent detectors of unseen energies, both benevolent and dangerous. Cats helped shamans navigate the invisible landscape, assisting in the balance between light and shadow forces. Even during the medieval period, when alchemy and mysticism flourished, cats were companions to the wise. Mystics believed cats had a deep connection to Earth's natural energies and the astral plane. These feline guardians helped maintain spiritual balance during rituals, supporting the flow of cosmic forces and earthly power alike. Why does this sacred bond between cats and spirituality appear in so many cultures across time and place? Because these societies recognized a universal truth: cats exist as bridges between the visible and invisible worlds. They are silent travelers, perceiving energies beyond human senses and transforming the dense vibrations around us. A cat's purr is more than a comforting hum, it's a healing vibration that restores harmony. Their intense stare isn't mere curiosity, but a way to read energy fields, sensing what lies beneath the surface. When cats choose specific resting spots, it's no accident. They are balancing the energy within those spaces, harmonizing the environment around them. Ancient peoples understood that physical spaces are deeply linked to subtle energies, and cats naturally guard these connections. Today, this wisdom is resurfacing. Recognizing the spiritual role of cats is not superstition, but an invitation to reconnect with the unseen forces that shape the balance of our souls and surroundings. Now that we've uncovered the rich spiritual legacy of cats, let's explore the essence of their invisible gifts. Beyond their elegance and watchful eyes, cats are powerful energetic healers who impact us in ways we often overlook. Here are 3 profound ways cats influence our lives on a deep physical, mental, and spiritual level. First, the purr, a natural healing frequency. What seems like a gentle, soothing sound is actually a potent tool for both physical and energetic healing. A cat's purr vibrates within a range that can stimulate tissue regeneration, reduce inflammation, and ease pain. This vibration also calms the nervous system, helping us release stress and regain emotional balance. Next, their presence acts as an energy cleanser. Cats intuitively absorb negative energy from their environment, purifying the space around them. They seek out imbalances in the energy field and help dissolve tension, leaving a more peaceful atmosphere behind. Finally, cats serve as spiritual mirrors. Through their subtle body language and quiet behaviors, they reflect our own emotional and energetic states. When a cat responds to your mood, it's offering a chance for self-awareness and healing. Their gentle companionship encourages us to slow down, listen inward, and realign with our own inner harmony. Understanding these gifts allows us to deepen our relationship with cats, not just as pets, but as mystical allies who guide, protect, and heal. If you've ever felt the quiet power of a cat beside you, now you know you're in the presence of an ancient guardian, silently working to restore balance in your life. A cat's purr isn't just a soothing sound, it's a powerful healing frequency. At around 150 Hz, this vibration has been shown to promote tissue repair, reduce inflammation, and alleviate pain. But beyond the physical benefits, the purr works on a subtler level, resonating within our energy fields to clear blockages, release tension, and restore inner balance. When a cat curls up beside you, especially during moments of stress, sadness, or exhaustion, it's not just seeking comfort, it's tuning your energy like an invisible conductor, bringing harmony to an unsteady soul. Ancient wisdom holds that a cat's purr particularly helps balance the solar plexus and heart chakras, calming emotions, and reigniting the flow of vital life energy. Next, consider the cat as a guardian of space and energy. Have you ever noticed how particular cats are about where they choose to sit or sleep? It's no coincidence. Cats are highly sensitive to the energies around them, and they select spots where stagnant or discordant energy lingers. When a cat settles on your chest, stomach, or head, it's absorbing and transforming dense emotional or energetic blockages that we often struggle to release ourselves. Like natural crystals such as quartz, cats act as living energy purifiers. When they rest in a certain corner or under furniture, they're neutralizing energy in areas that could otherwise disturb your mental clarity, emotional balance, or sleep quality. Ancient traditions recognized that our homes are living energy systems, and cats, with their acute sensitivity, quietly monitor and cleanse these flows, all without any request from us. One of the most profound yet subtle gifts cats offer is their ability to act as emotional mirrors. Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly becoming distant, hiding, or restless? These changes often reflect shifts in your own inner world. Cats are incredibly attuned to our emotional states, frequently detecting tensions and imbalances before we even become aware of them. They mirror these feelings back to us, amplifying what's hidden beneath the surface. This isn't judgment or criticism, but a neutral, compassionate reflection designed to foster self-awareness and healing. Just as a calm lake mirrors the sky, a cat's behavior reflects the condition of your soul. Learning to interpret these signs deepens your connection with your cat and guides you toward greater emotional self-care. These are just 3 of the many gifts cats quietly offer. Their presence nurtures and heals with patience and subtlety. But the story doesn't end here. Let's explore 3 more extraordinary gifts that reveal why cats have long been revered as spiritual guardians and healers, why their influence can transform your emotional well-being, expand your consciousness, and shape your energetic path. Fourth, cats are powerful dissipators of negative energy and protectors against unseen forces. In countless ancient cultures, cats were not only healers but also guardians who could detect and repel harmful spiritual influences. Their exceptional night vision symbolizes their ability to perceive disturbances in invisible realms, the subtle shadowy energies that create uneasy atmospheres. We can't quite explain. When a cat behaves alert or restless in a specific area, it's often identifying a source of negative energy or unseen presence. By positioning themselves strategically, cats help protect us from harmful vibrations, acting as sentinels who maintain the energetic safety of our homes and sacred spaces. Fifth, cats are energy harmonizers who realign chaotic vibrations in our personal fields. Their gentle touch and quiet presence can soothe overstimulated nervous systems and recalibrate emotional imbalances. When a cat brushes against you or curls beside you, it's not merely seeking affection, it's offering a subtle energy adjustment, restoring a sense of peace and centeredness. This energetic recalibration can help reduce anxiety, enhance mental clarity, and foster emotional resilience. Sixth, cats are spiritual catalysts that awaken latent awareness and expand consciousness. Their mysterious aura and enigmatic behavior invite curiosity and introspection, encouraging us to question what lies beyond the surface of ordinary life. Having a cat close can deepen your intuition and heighten sensitivity to unseen realities. They inspire moments of stillness, presence, and wonder, qualities essential for spiritual growth. In their quiet companionship, cats act as guides, helping us remember that life is layered with mystery and meaning waiting to be uncovered. By understanding these 6 gifts, we realize cats are far more than companions. They are ancient allies, healers, and guardians who weave subtle magic into our daily lives. If you've ever felt a quiet comfort from a cat's presence, now you know that beneath those soft purrs and graceful movements lies a profound spiritual force, silently working to nurture, protect, and awaken your soul. Stares into thin air, chases invisible threads, hides or freezes at what looks like nothing. But to a cat, it's not nothing. It's a ripple in the energetic field, something out of place, something that doesn't belong. When your cat suddenly shifts into alert mode for no clear reason, it's likely responding to a force you can't perceive. Just by being there, it acts as a shield, an energetic filter. It absorbs, neutralizes, and rebalances. In ancient Egypt, cats were believed to guard homes from spirits that drained life force. Today we might say they stabilize the energy of a space, keeping your emotional clarity, restful sleep, and vital energy intact. Their quiet watchfulness is no coincidence, it's protection in its purest form. Next is their sacred role as the guardian of sleep, protector of the night. According to ancient teachings, sleep isn't just rest, it's a voyage. Each night, our consciousness steps beyond the physical world into subtle realms for healing, insight, and restoration. But these journeys aren't always smooth. That's where your cat steps in. Have you ever noticed how your cat chooses to sleep near your feet, your chest, or your head? It's not random. While your body sleeps and your soul travels, your cat guards the energy field around you. Like a sentinel on the threshold between dimensions, it keeps disturbances out so your dream space stays clear, your emotions stay stable, and your body can fully restore. Their nervous system is like a radar scanning, attuning, adjusting. If you sleep more deeply with a cat beside you, now you know it's more than comfort. It's energetic guardianship. The sixth gift is more subtle but no less powerful. The consciousness raiser, the master of presence. Ever watched a cat sitting still, eyes half closed, not quite asleep, but perfectly calm? That's meditation. No technique, no effort, just pure, effortless awareness. A cat at rest is a living Zen koan, fully grounded, fully alert, completely at peace. This is one of their greatest lessons, to be, to exist, without rush, without past or future, to embody presence. Zen monks have admired cats for centuries, for this very quality, their perfect poise, between rest and readiness. If you spend time around your cat without trying to control it, just sitting, breathing, syncing with its rhythm, something changes. Your thoughts slow down, your nervous system softens, your awareness expands. In their quiet stillness, cats show us the essence of mindfulness, to observe without reacting, to conserve energy until it's truly needed, and to dwell in deep peace without needing to do anything at all. These 6 hidden gifts, energy, cleansing, sleep protection, emotional mirroring, spiritual tuning, dream defense, and meditative presence, are not small things. They're ancient, profound, life-altering, if we choose to recognize them. When you understand what your cat is truly doing, when you see it not just as a pet, but as a companion on the path, everything shifts. You begin to walk together, not just through the routines of daily life, but through a deeper, more meaningful journey of growth, healing, and awareness. And it doesn't stop with awareness. In the next section, I'll show you exactly how to begin working with your cat consciously. Because knowing that your cat is a healer, a protector, and a spiritual guide is powerful. But living that connection is what changes your life. When you align with your cat's rhythms, learn its subtle signals, and respect its energetic intelligence, something beautiful happens. A channel opens, a quiet, sacred bond deepens. Below, I'll share 4 simple practices that will help you tune into this connection so you and your cat can walk together, not just as owner and pet, but as souls supporting each other through this mysterious, magical journey of life. The mystery, it's integrating it into your daily life. Because when you start living in alignment with your cat's deeper role, something profound happens. You begin to move differently through the world. You become more grounded, more attuned, and more connected to the subtle energies that shape your reality. So how do you take this awareness and turn it into action? 1. Create energetic sanctuaries. Just like we carve out spaces to meditate, reflect, or simply breathe, your cat also needs places where it can recharge and recalibrate. Find a quiet spot in your home, away from noise, traffic, and digital distractions, and turn it into a small sanctuary. Add a soft cushion, maybe a piece of natural wood, or even a small bowl of crystals like selenite, rose quartz, or black tourmaline. You might light a candle now and then, or place a sprig of rosemary or dried lavender nearby. This isn't just about comfort, it's about energy alignment. By giving your cat a sacred space, you're honoring its role and giving it what it needs to continue offering healing to your shared environment. 2. Transform touch into a ritual. Petting isn't just affection, it's a form of communication and energetic exchange. Next time your cat curls up beside you, approach the moment with presence. As your hand moves gently along its fur, breathe deeply. Imagine light pouring from your heart, meeting your cat's calm field of energy. Feel the connection, not just physical, but spiritual. This quiet exchange builds trust, clears stagnation, and opens both your fields to higher frequencies. You're not just petting a cat, you're co-creating harmony. 3. Learn through stillness. Spend at least 5 minutes a day doing nothing, except watching your cat. Don't scroll. Don't talk, just observe. Watch how your cat moves, breathes, listens. Notice its ease in stillness, its ability to be utterly here. Over time, your nervous system will start to mirror this state. Your thoughts slow, tension dissolves. Your awareness shifts from mental chatter to spacious presence. Your cat becomes your meditation teacher. No words, no posture, just presence. 4. Offer silent gratitude. Before you sleep, place your hand over your heart, look at your cat or just think of it, and send out a silent message. Thank you for protecting this space. Thank you for your quiet guardianship. I see you. I honor you. You may not notice a response right away, but your cat will feel it. Energy beings thrive on acknowledgement. When you offer appreciation, it strengthens the bond and magnifies the gifts your cat brings into your life. These aren't complex rituals. They're small acts of awareness, intention, and love. But they open a powerful channel, one that deepens your connection, strengthens your energy, and lifts your home into a space of sacred balance. Now, when you look at your cat, you'll see more than a soft, curious companion. You'll see the healer, the protector, the guide walking silently beside you. You've now uncovered 6 incredible spiritual roles your cat plays. Its purr vibrates with healing. Its choice of space clears stagnant energy. Its behavior mirrors your inner world. Its stare pierces into invisible realms. Its presence guards your dream journeys. And its stillness teaches the path to mindfulness. These aren't coincidences. They're ancient gifts, woven into the DNA of a being that chose to share its life with you. The real power of this understanding lies not just in seeing it but in living it. And now you can. Your cat isn't just a companion, it's a guide with a silent wisdom that once recognized can shift the way you live each day. The real magic begins, not when you observe your cat, but when you begin to integrate its ways into your own rhythm. That means reading its energy, honoring its boundaries, acknowledging its unseen work, and most of all learning from its effortless mastery of presence. This relationship isn't built through commands or training. It's a bond of resonance, an exchange of energy, an alignment of spirits. When you step into that awareness, the connection deepens beyond affection. It becomes a sacred alliance. Cats don't just exist beside us. They interact with the very frequency of our homes, our moods, our thoughts. They absorb and transmute what we often ignore. So the next time your cat walks calmly through a room or suddenly leaves without warning, watch. There's information there. They're responding to energies we haven't yet learned to read. Respect is the first key. Cats don't force affection. They approach on their terms, teaching us the sacredness of space and the importance of mutual consent. When you honor their rhythm, when you give them space without expectation, they trust you. And in that trust, a deeper energy exchange begins. Gratitude is the second key. A simple "thank you" whispered before bed. A hand placed gently near their resting body. An acknowledgement that you see what they do. These moments matter. They feed the bond between your spirit and theirs. They awaken the invisible thread that connects you not as owner and pet, but as fellow travelers walking different paths in the same mystery. Emulation is the third key. Observe how your cat handles life. It doesn't chase validation. It doesn't dwell on the past or fear the future. It responds, then returns to stillness. It listens more than it speaks. It senses more than it shows. It knows when to act, and when to simply be a pet. This is not laziness, it's wisdom. What if you applied this to your own life? What if you sat in stillness more often? Listened to the room before filling it, detached from the noise that doesn't serve you? What if you honored your own boundaries as fiercely as your cat guards theirs? When a cat enters your life, it's not random. As the ancient mystics often said, the guide appears when the soul is ready. And if a cat has come to live with you, it means your soul is prepared to receive a deeper, quieter form of teaching. Let this be your invitation to view your cat not as a possession, but as a mirror, from a reflection of balance, a creature that walks in both worlds, the physical and the energetic. a being that gently reminds you of the harmony you once knew and can return to. So if something stirred within you today, if you felt a quiet yes rise up while listening, I invite you to join this journey. Subscribe to this channel and continue uncovering the layers of ancient knowledge and spiritual insight that lie all around us, often in the most unexpected teachers. And in the comments, share your story. How has your cat changed your life? What moments made you feel like there was something deeper going on, something sacred, something unspoken? Your words might just be the message someone else needed to hear, because in the end, a cat is not just an animal, it's a guardian of unseen realms, a whisper of the cosmos in feline form, a living expression of grace, balance, and presence. It walks beside you, not behind, not ahead, guiding you back to the stillness that always lived inside. And maybe, just maybe, that's what you were searching for all along.